Hi, everyone. My name is Ivan Sestero. I'm the head of experience design at MYX. Thank you, Jonathan and Marie and all the TeenLife team for such a great platform and doing the great work you do around experiential learning. It's so important for students to have traditional learning environments challenged by what we can do in the experiential world. And that's what I'm here to share with you today. Can you all see my screen?
You're looking good, yes.
All right, thank you. So MYX is the future of higher education. We are a new hybrid residential approach that offers a gap year program, undergrad classes, and we are opening in Miami and Costa Rica this fall. We are committed to giving students the personalized, student-centered approach that they've been looking for and they cannot get in traditional institutions. And at MYX, well, as you can see, the world is your classroom. We are going to provide hybrid experiential education. And that means taking online classes that you choose and we curate for you according to your interests with an on-the-ground experiential project that is supported by our learning leaders and team on campus. So we're really about changing the entire approach to learning in the vein of student-centered, passion-based, interest-driven, and impactful learning. How do we do that? Well, you have to be out on the ground. You have to be learning academically and intellectually, and you have to care about making a difference, both for yourself and for your community. MYX also complements the project-based approach with bi-weekly life coaching and a life skills or life hacks curriculum. And this is really because we're all about holistic learning, right? We want to break down the walls between academic and experiential and social emotional learning. And too often in institutions, we know that those last two things get pushed aside. At MYX, it's really up to you and what you want to explore. You'll see that we have plenty of exciting threads and verticals for you to explore. And for example, in climate change, you can take classes from accredited universities and choose which precise mix is for you. And then you can build your in-person experience around exactly the kind of work you want to do on the ground. MYX is also quite affordable, all things considered, because you get a residential experience that goes per semester between $8,000 and $12,000 depending on whether you have a quad, triple, double, or single. And that cost stays the same across campuses, right? We want to make sure that students have the chance to go to different campuses. And in the case of the gap year students, it's important to note that you'll be able to design your own learning with our expert support, but you'll also be living in a residence with current undergrad students and other students who are building their own degree, taking the stackable credential approach to building their own education. So it's going to be an incredibly rich learning environment for students to not only think about what they want to do academically, but where they want their lives to head. And that's what gap year is all about. I'm a 20-year educator and innovator. I've taught mostly in K-12 and high school. My background is in literature. And the last 10 years of my teaching experience has really drifted towards project-based learning, design thinking, entrepreneurship, and social innovation. And that has allowed me to see the way students really come alive when they have a chance to do real work with real partners on the ground, while supported by a strong academic and intellectual backbone. In this case, you have the combination of online classes and you have the in-person project, which could be anything from an artsy project that is using digital media to document what you see on the ground to tell the story in your way. It's never been a better time to be a storyteller. Or it could be more of a problem-solving orientation when you're working with partners through our network and ecosystem to address a challenge that you see in the community and perhaps try to develop a solution. The truth is, it's really up to you. And I'm happy to answer any further questions about our approach to education and the way we're hoping to change it for young people, especially with college ahead of you, right? you can keep doing this kind of learning as an undergrad, which is kind of another thing that we're really excited about for the gappers who come to MYX. So we'll be opening this fall with around 30 students on our Miami campus and 30 on our Costa Rica campus. We've already got some gap year students signed up. I just booked a student for a combination of sociology and anthropology who is ready to study immigration in Miami. So happy to tell you more, and thank you for your attention tonight.